We've got some exciting news to report.
It should be a very exciting day for Billings a month from now, 4 weeks from now. It will truly be a day of the legends here in Billings on Saturday, August 13th. Count them, 5 football greats are coming to town for a full day of activities to benefit the Special K Ranch and the youth of Billings. Let's set the table for you, beginning with the 2 of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game. 2-time Super Bowl champ from the Dallas Cowboys, Roger Staubach, and Johnny U, the Baltimore Colts legendary number 19 from the 50s and 60s, John Unitas, coming to town. Joining the 2 quarterbacks will be the NFL's all-time leading ground gainer, Walter Payton, along with his coach in Super Bowl 20, Mike Ditka, making an appearance here in Billings. Rounding out the quintet, running back Tony Dorsett. The event is being sponsored by Fred Urbaska and his company, Frederick J. Urbaska Investments, with the benefits going to the Special K Ranch outside of Columbus.
He's been a supporter of the ranch, the Special K Ranch, for quite a long time. And I believe we don't have a number set to aim for. This is the first year of hopefully a fundraiser that will become a very long-term and ongoing thing.
The events on that day include an interactive skills day that will be at Rocky Bowl. Everybody can test their football skills, and a pitchfork barbecue at Urbaska Field. There is also a chance that Commissioner Paul Tagliabue will be making an appearance along with ESPN sportscaster Chris Berman. It should be a very exciting day here in Billings. Again, this is being brought to you by Fred Urbaska with some help from Tim Miller. A great day, August 13th. Some legends in Billings. We are just 2 weeks away from the first ever Day of Legends in Billings. Dallas Cowboy Hall of Fame quarterback Roger Staubach is one of the legends who is coming to town. We hooked up with Roger via the phone today, and he expressed excitement in getting time off from work to spend some time in Montana.
Well, yeah, I've got a pretty good-sized business. I've had my own business since 1978, a commercial real estate firm. So we're in a number of cities, so I don't get a chance to do a lot of things like this. Usually it's related to my business as far as travel. And we have 5 children. We got 1 left at home, so travel is a bit of an issue. So it's really, this is extra special to be there with a bunch of guys. It's just kind of like the Hall of Fame weekend. You know, you're sitting around telling old sea stories and having a good time, and of course you got a lot of people that remember your career. So it's really kind of an unusual day and one I'm looking forward to.
Looking at a recent picture of you, you still look like you're in playing shape, and I've been asked by a few people around town if we're going to see Roger throwing the pigskin at all.
I would be glad to do that. I can still, in fact, I was in a 4-on. They have this Air It Out, this NFL now sponsoring a touch league around the city, or around the country, and all the winners came to Orlando, and the winning team of that team played an NFL team, which was myself and Chris Carter, Anthony Carter, Glenn Milgren, and Terrell Buckley. So I was the only old guy, and they were wondering if I could still throw, and we ended up winning 28-18. So yeah, we can have a little passing contest up there.
Roger will be joined in Billings by Hall of Famers Mike Ditka, John Unitas, Walter Payton, and Tony Dorsett. We will continue our conversation with Staubach tomorrow night on the 10 o'clock news. Where has the summer gone? Oh, yeah, sure, it's 90 degrees outside, but the first NFL game played today signals that fall is right around the corner. San Diego and Atlanta in the Hall of Fame game. The 2 teams wearing uniforms of yesteryear. Quarterback Jeff George, new with the Falcons, hooks up with Andre Risa for a first-quarter touchdown. Chargers lead, though, in the 4th, late in the quarter. Rookie quarterback Perry Klein out of CW Post runs right, rolls right, touchdown. The Falcons come from behind to beat San Diego. Falcons win the Hall of Fame game 21-17, and you love that rookie enthusiasm. 6 former greats now have their busts in the Hall of Fame. 3 members of the Cowboys Super Bowl 14 team, including running back Tony Dorsett, defensive tackle Randy White, and tight end Jackie Smith, Cleveland running back Leroy Kelly, 49er defensive back Jimmy Johnson, and Minnesota Viking coach Bud Grant, all inducted in 1994.
Remember these 2 words: you can, you can, you can. Because we all know that with a little hope and a lot of heart, we can achieve just about anything we want to in life. And if we always run to daylight, we can even find our way back home.
Tony will be finding his way to Billings in 2 weeks for the first Day of Legends. He will be joined by Cowboy quarterback Roger Staubach. We had the chance to talk with Roger about the great Dallas teams he was part of and how they compare to the current Super Bowl champs.
It's a different period, but it's still the Cowboys. You know, the Cowboys is, it's kind of a history, and Troy Aikman is just a sensational player, as is Emmitt Smith, and they've just got the quality players. Jimmy Johnson did a very good job as a coach, and I'm still wondering why he didn't go after or make it so he could go after that third championship, but it just didn't work out. I still feel they're competing. In fact, they just got their new Super Bowl rings, and they put 4 diamonds in there, which represents 4 Super Bowl victories, which is part of the past as well as the present. So they've kind of resurrected the Cowboys as far as popularity, and it comes together. Even though you've got a new regime, it's still the Cowboys, and people are still interested in the Dallas Cowboys.
Staubach, Dorsett, Walter Payton, Mike Ditka, and Johnny Unitas will be here in 2 weeks for the first ever Day of Legends.